It's hard to believe it's been a year, and what a year it's been. Uh, I just wanted to do kind of a special video for the yearly whatever. Um, Surprise, here's my face. If you're looking at the video that's pinned in the Discord, if not, you'll just be hearing my voice. Go check out my Discord. I'm planning on posting special stuff there. And we do community game nights, or we will do community game nights once we have enough people, and stuff like that. Um, but as for this video, I just wanted to check in. Um, it's been, as I said, it's been a year, um, and I'm going to maybe explain a little bit of my reasoning and some thoughts for stuff going forward. Uh, so thank you all for all of the support you've given. I know I haven't gotten crazy big or anything. I have like 25, 30 followers, but you guys mean the world to me. Um, and I know that a lot of creators say that, but it's really, community is something that I value and will really look forward to going forward. I know that sounds weird, but um, that's kind of what I mean. And as for just to kind of explain what has happened, it's been a year. And I have done a lot of things, created a lot of stuff. This is something that I picked up on a whim and have really enjoyed doing it. It's kind of been an anchor point for me, something that's kept me sane, especially the podcast. Which, if you've not seen any of the podcasts, go check it out. It's probably the favorite thing that I'm doing that I do right now. Uh, Gaming videos and stuff are great, but getting to sit down with friends and talk in a semi-professional setting is just really cool to me. And it's kind of, the podcast has begun to give me my voice, which is something that I don't think that a lot of people really have, is like their true voice, or especially a lot of people with anxiety rather, don't really have their true voice, have like know what it means to be themselves. Um, and so going forward, I'm not going to be doing more video. Uh, I will be doing video game stuff, but I will not have my face on these videos for the most part. There may be special things in there where I will do the face thing, but again, those will all be from the Discord. There will probably be a non-face version that goes on from the non-Discord side of things, just regular posts. Um, Sorry, my brain is blanking. I'm not good at winging things, which is a little strange that I've kind of gotten into doing this, because it's all about winging things and it's about the energy. And I don't feel like I necessarily innately have that energy, but I think that will resonate with a lot of people, and I hope to become, not massive, but I hope to get to a point where I can make money off of this, where I can get myself a face cam that I'll be actually streaming off of, get myself a actual PC, because I have been doing all of this shit off of a laptop, it's an okay laptop, but it's not the greatest. And get myself like a ring light and an actual mic and stuff like that. And potentially in the future a camera for IRL stuff. I kind of want to, for the intent of this channel is to kind of follow in Markiplier's footsteps. So I started off doing gaming stuff, but I hope to eventually do stuff like improv stuff, which me and my friends have done a little bit of off camera and stuff, and it's a lot of fun. Stuff like the Markiplier makes kind of things, which I don't personally have like a kitchen I can use right now, just because of setup for housing stuff. I have a kitchen I can use, just not one I can record in. And I don't have a camera for it anyway. Um, but I do have plans to, hopefully once we reach 50 viewers, I'll start doing vertical streams. And I actually have a PNG tuber, or like low quality VTuber, that I have in progress. So if you want to hit the subscribe button, that would be great. It really helps out. It doesn't take almost anything from you. You can turn notifications off. You don't have to watch my videos. You can watch my videos if you want, but it really helps out on the algorithm side of things. It allows my stuff to be seen more, and gets me to sub goals and stuff that allows me to potentially eventually become monetized and to get vertical streams set up and stuff like that. As for kind of probably a lot of you, and by a lot of you I mean maybe a couple of you, because I don't have that many regular viewers, but those of you who do regularly view, I really appreciate that. Shout out Sebastian, he's been supporting me through this whole thing. He's great. Very close friend of mine. And I don't remember what I was saying. It's gone. It's just oh yeah, so something that a lot of you probably don't necessarily know about me is that I struggle with a lot of anxiety and depression, and I have some other shit too, like I've been officially diagnosed with schizoaffective disorder, which has actually gotten me hospitalized. And if any of you were wondering where that little break, that like 2.5, 3 month break came from, that was me being hospitalized. And it's I've been hospitalized before for mental health stuff, that is, and it's not the most fun experience, but sometimes it's necessary. And I was just really struggling with doing things, and that's where I say that doing this has come in and helped, is especially during those beginning stages, that first week, 2 weeks, whatever it was, that I was recording stuff daily and playing stuff daily and posting stuff daily, really kept me out of that depressive rut nearly as deep as it could have been. It just, I don't know. I would just encourage anybody out there that has mental health stuff, because there's a very strong stigma against it, but there's a lot to be said. To do what you love is the biggest thing that I've found is helpful. Do what you love. And the depression especially has just come around and sometimes just completely whooped my ass. And I've had periods where I've not posted for a couple of weeks. That's been what that is. I am in a better place right now, so I've been posting 3 times a week. Usually a short, the podcast, and then a not stream. But for this next, or not this next upcoming week, because I'm not going to post this until the 25th. I'm recording this on the 18th, so it's a week before the actual year celebration, whatever. But just, I don't know. It's been something to do, and it's good to have something to do, because I don't have much else going on in my life. I'm out of high school. I am legally an adult. But I'm only, I wouldn't say freshly out of high school, since this is like the second year that my friends are doing college stuff. So not technically fresh out of high school. It feels like it sometimes. But I am not doing college things as much as like I have plans to eventually. I just am not right now. Just kind of been figuring my life out. But as for stuff going forwards, I have, as I said, I have plans to do IRL stuff. Um, I have plans to hopefully eventually get enough followage that I get monetized, which would be great to have that, like, not passive income, but like that income that I can really get from doing something I enjoy. Um, and I just I have so plans for improv things, IRL things, uh, more video game stuff. I'm planning on continuing my Rain World series. I might be playing Rain World with Cosmo. I'm going to finish up my Ultra Kill series and then continue it when new layers drop. I might do more Ultra Kill stuff. I'm going to continue to play Lethal Company with friends. Content warning is a bit iffy just because it doesn't want to record properly. OBS for some, like, my computer is okay, it'll run most games, but it doesn't like running a recording software at the same time. And I have great plans for this channel. Like, there's so much that I want to do. There's so much that I would love to do with this channel. But I really, what it boils down to is I need your guys' support. Just, and I think that we can kind of say that both ways. I need your guys' support, and I will be there to support you guys. I'm small enough that I can say that. That I can make and keep promises to do stuff like play games with people that want to in the Discord. I have a passive income. I don't work a job, but I have a passive income. It's small, but it's enough to get like a game a month. So like if you were to say want to play some game with me that I don't necessarily have, like I'd be willing to looking into getting it. And it's just, as I already said, community is very important to me. And it's just something, just think about it. Consider subscribing. I'm not going to ask you to like the video or anything. It would help. I personally don't like a lot of videos or use the like button on a lot of videos. I like a lot of videos. Don't use the like button on a lot of videos because it puts them into a playlist that I have very specific standards for. But just consider supporting me as a small content creator. If I'm somebody that makes you laugh, makes you giggle, makes you chuckle, great. If not, you don't have to support me. You don't have to subscribe or anything. But maybe leave recommendations for ways that I can be better, because I am looking to better myself to get to like take that next step, keep making higher level, higher quality stuff. And just kind of the last thing I want to say is I want to shout out Markiplier for being probably the biggest influence in my life through my young teenagehood to where I am now. His content has been there for me through mental health stuff, mental health crises, just experiences of not wanting to do things, stuff like that. And it's been great to have something to lean on. And what I aspire to do is to be that person, be that safe zone, that comfort content for other people. That, and just kind of, as I've said, if you look at my description for my channel, it's just kind of about doing what I want to do, not necessarily looking at the algorithm, but hoping that people who like my content find my content. If I never get big, but there are a handful of people who enjoy what I do, thoroughly enjoy what I do, I would love that. That would still be great. So, just to kind of leave you with a final thoughts, because I don't want to keep you here forever. This has already been a 15-minute video. I feel like I've been talking for maybe 5 minutes. Just be you is what I want to leave this with. I didn't expect this to turn into an inspirational video, but really just be you. Do what you want to do. Don't let your life become stale, because I've done that in the past, and it is not a great position to be in. That's about all I have. I know that ended kind of abruptly. I'm not good at wrapping things up. But just thank you so much to all of you from the bottom of my heart for this wonderful year that we've had together. I've got maybe a dozen views on each of my videos, except for the shorts. The shorts are they're reaching almost 600 views at this point. So they are slowly growing. But shorts is not the kind of content I want to create. I prefer long form videos. Despite consuming far more shorts than I do long form videos, but that's besides the point. Just thank you. Sincerely. I love what I do most of the time. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass. And I promise to continue to bring more and better content. That is my promise to you as the viewer. But for now, as I always say, so long and farewell.